Good. We're done. Alright, you guys want the Terreno? We're gonna work on the Terreno first. But, until we can do that, one small issue. I got a hole in my garage door because it's not fully assembled. I can't remember if I showed it on the first video, but this garage was actually completely enclosed. There's plywood, drywall, insulation. There was no garage door here, so I'm throwing one of those in. Which is the first task today. Second task is I have to get everything out of here. Reason being is the wife got me one of those like epoxy floor with the fancy sprinkles for my birthday last month. So we're gonna do that on the floor, which we have to wait 5 days for that to dry. So by that, meaning 1 day, and we'll roll the Terreno in here. As you can see, I'm in a winter jacket because it's been like 30 degrees and I need to get that hole patched on the door. So before we can do any work on a car, because I mean, who wouldn't want to work in a garage if they have it when it's 30 degrees outside? I mean, so yeah, we're doing a little garage renovation so we can do some car restoration. Alright, so we're going to take a little break from the garage door and clean that out because we got a couple new projects on the, I guess you call this a farm, I suppose. We got cats, dogs, probably have chickens or goats here in the next year. I don't want them, but I'm sure they'll end up here somehow. But we got a mint 3-wheeler. This is a 1984 Honda 200 ES. So, electric start. These ones have high, low, and reverse. There's a few things missing I had to order. Didn't have the rubber bushings for the gas tank, so that rattled around. I can't get the cap open. We'll have to get that done. Got this from Junkyard Digs. He's helped me start this channel. We hang out all the time. We're always going to be, you know, doing crazy projects together. So we have a no start issue, or no spark, I should say. I ordered a couple things already as soon as I got it. One, it didn't have a coil, plug wire, didn't have a spark plug in it, and a battery, because it didn't have that either. So if you haven't seen some of my earlier videos, I have a 1980 Honda Odyssey, around 80, I don't know. But we blew the head gaskets out of it last week, so we're going to slap that head gasket in because that takes like 5 minutes, and maybe we could rip this around and the Odyssey. Alright, well, we did some ripping around. It was...
what's the gas station?
The gas tank fell off. Oh, man.
Hey, get me out of here.
Yeah, Felix better get out of here. So, we lost a bolt on the gas tank, so that fell off. And I definitely forgot to put the spring on the exhaust to hold that on, so probably messed it up. I see that the spring is gone, so that's great. I was going to show you guys throwing on the new head gasket, but it's literally those 4 big bolts 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little one on that end. I went from just a stock style gasket to the copper one. That was actually what was on this motor when I first got it. And I had the new kit, so I threw the new gasket on. Never expected it to burn out so fast. Good thing with these copper ones is you can actually reuse them multiple times if you're careful. Hey, what's your favorite? The go-kart or the four-wheeler?
Go-kart.
Yeah, both of us like driving this one way more. You can rip this thing just wide open and just crank it 90 degrees and this thing just drifts all over the place. It's so much fun to drive. But, well, with that being said, let's get back to the garage because we need to get that thing cleaned out. Got to get this swept up so that way we can get the degreaser and cleaner and etcher on the floor, etch everything in here. Doing everything I can to get this spot done because this is where we got to work on the cars. We got, cold weather coming in. And the Terreno's going in here first, as everybody requested in the last video. So, trying to do this garage now. As much as it sucks, it's pushing all my projects back. I know that if I don't do it now, it's not going to get done. So, spending the time, doing it right, let's make it happen. Alright, I need to get this door up in the air because we actually got to use a lot of water in here to clean the floor and etch it and whatnot. And I need somewhere for it to go. So, and I can't even think about lifting this door without having the spring tension on the door itself. So I'm using the incorrect tools here. I have some extensions for like a 3/8 ratchet together. It fits in there. Highly do not recommend this, but we gotta do something to try and get this door up in the air a little bit. Alright, got some tension on there, definitely need a lot more. Other news, I tested out the mini split air conditioner heater unit and it works, so that's good. Alright, out for the hard work. Oh, it's kind of hard work, you can try. Yeah, scrub. Oh, no, this. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts too. Oh, no. That's enough. We got more of the rest over there, but we gotta wait. I gotta scrub this. Set it down right now. We gotta scrub the floor first. Is it leaking water?
Yeah.
Hey, can you shut that door for me?
Yeah,
We don't want the heat escaping. We gotta scrape off all the stuff. Here you go. There's some right there. Can you scrape that? Good job. So the floor is dry. It's the next day, and I'm working on the lights, and I hope I'm not blind. Because it is bright out here. I've only wired up one out of the 4 lights. That's still the old light over there. This is a new one, and it is, as soon as that thing clicked on, because I don't have any flashlights, so unfortunately I kind of had to have the wires live. Not recommended. But we got one wired up, and actually I got 3 more, and you can chain these together. So I'm just gonna pop the cap off on that one, chain that one up there, and then I'll put the other 2 over here. I took down the center one. That one never even worked, and well, you can see that barely lights up the ceiling, and this thing's wide and the camera doesn't even show it, but it looks awesome already in here with just one light. So let's go ahead, throw up that second one on this side and see how much better it makes it look. Time to be blinded. Alright, day number 3. I don't have a paint shaker, but yeah, hopefully that's good enough. It's gonna completely change the look at this. Darken it up quite a bit, probably. Alright, so you can kind of see a first coat versus second coat. Second coat, we're getting good coverage. Still a little bit of white spots, so. Alright, we're making some progress with the sprinkles. I'm not 100% like set on this right here. I'm running out of sprinkles way faster than I was expecting. Tomorrow I can go buy more sprinkles, come back right before I lay down the clear. I can fill in a few spots just to kind of make it look more even, but I think once we have it all done in here and the walls painted, like, your eyes won't be drawn to the floor as much, so. We're almost done. Mix up another bag of this because this box is supposed to cover a 2.5 car garage. Well, this is like, I'd say a 2-car garage. And I ran out, so I got like a 4x4 square here that is unclear coated. So I had to go buy another box, unfortunately. We're gonna start from here, work our way that way, and work our way towards the back of the garage. Because this is gonna be what gets used the most, so a double layer of clear coat on top of most of this isn't gonna hurt anything. So, here we are. Night 32 of trying to epoxy my floor.
My pregnant back wishes you would do it to that.
Almost done. The clear actually dried pretty good. Better than the base coat.
I'm not gonna lie, on the camera, it just looks like you're like kneeling on a galaxy right now because it keeps like shifting.
I feel like I'm in the galaxy. Hey. Alright, so you're supposed to just pour this right on the floor, use like a squeegee to spread it around, and then you roll it with the paint.
Yeah, I was actually wondering about that too.
Well, this works too, but I did notice towards the end here that it was starting to dry up on me.
Oh, that was too much.
No, no.
That's excessive.
All the sprinkles.
Ooh, bud, what you doing?
Good. We're done. Hopefully soon we're putting a car in here because, man, let me tell you, I'm tired of garage projects and want to get back to the car projects. So, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it's been a few weeks late, but we're trucking along on this. That way we can kick off this winter with some cool builds. So, see you next time.